In 1999, two members of the G7 thought of a brilliant idea. Paul Martin and Lawrence Summers, as the Minister of Finance from Canada and the US Secretary of the Treasury at that time, thought, hey, we need more members in this organization. We need to have representative countries from each region to be a part of what now should be the G20. To support that idea, they arranged a meeting with the G7 and they received an enthusiastic acceptance to that idea, and that was when the G20 was created. After 23 years since the declaration of the multilateral organization G20, Indonesia finally has the chance to become the 2022 G20 president. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nazneen Tuffahati, and I am here to share with you about how Indonesia's G20 presidency is in fostering international collaboration. To promote international collaboration, Indonesia used its presidency to cope with global problems based on the three main pillars for its G20 presidency. The three main pillars consist of global health architecture, digital transformation, and sustainable energy transition. Due to the pandemic, health needs to be one of the biggest global priorities to take care of. We have seen the atrocious effects of the pandemic to this world as it has taken many lives, frightened everyone's immune system, and harmed the mental health of majority of the people in this world. Through the global health architecture pillar, Indonesia is going to boost global health resilience and assist the increase of equitability, inclusiveness, and reactivity to crisis in the global health system. Every cloud must have a silver lining, and in this case, the pandemic's silver lining to its cloud is how it can accelerate digital transformation. With the limited amount of offline interaction and offline discussions, low to medium income countries have experienced an uneven effect of GDP growth ever since the pandemic occurred. An article from an analytic website called fulcrums.sg stated that the lack of digitalization and digital infrastructure in low to medium income countries causes smaller firms to struggle arduously, not having enough policy support, and they tend to utilize less sophisticated technologies during the pandemic. This is going to be difficult for both of us, consumers and producers, to continue on our economical roles if we don't adapt to digitalization, especially for us who live in lower to medium income countries. The digital transformation pillar seeks to increase the access to financial services, ramp up digital literacy and digital skills, and foster a more global economic recovery, particularly by digitizing and digitalizing micro, small, and medium enterprises, shortened for MSMEs, and altering international data governance. Aside from the pandemic being one of the most significant global problems today, climate change, precisely global warming, has been disturbingly growing in the environment. Our capital city, Jakarta, and other cities in the world are literally sinking more and more each year because of global warming. One of the causes to global warming is mainly because of the amount of carbon dioxide in the air being too much, which warms up the planet more and more, causing climate change. This is what ticked the G20 to focus on sustainable energy transition as one of the biggest global priorities. According to the Republic of Indonesia's Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, the shift to low carbon energy systems, quality and access to cleaner and more effective technologies is what is being concentrated by the G20 Energy Transition Working Group, shortened for ETWG. After all that rambling and explanation, it leads us to one question. Did Indonesia actually succeed in fostering international collaboration? If they did, then where's the evidence? Did the goals of the G20 determined Indonesia's G20 presidency's success in fostering international collaboration? Well, to answer that question, yes, Indonesia did succeed in fostering international collaboration. In fact, the G20 not only have members or countries or participants in the organization to cope with these problems themselves, but they also collaborated with other multilateral organizations like the World Health Organization, the World Bank Organization, and other organizations to cope with global problems like the COVID-19, economic system, and climate change. Furthermore, these are the evidence. One of the efforts that have been put into the global health architecture is how, based on the World Bank Organization, the World Bank Group donated $157 billion to COVID-19 handling management. This has facilitated 67 billion countries to acquire more than 500 million of vaccine doses to strengthen themselves. International collaboration also aided the economy. By implementing digitalization, has drawn billions of dollars in digital investments, making Indonesia host the most digital or technology companies in Southeast Asia. Finally, the G20's international collaboration initiatives to achieve sustainable energy transition is based on a study report from iesr.or.id, is by enhancing electric vehicles in the country with the help of other countries' expertise about electric vehicle ecosystems, such as from the USA, China, and Norway. Imagine a world where we're free from COVID-19 or any other pandemic. Imagine a world where we're more advanced because of technology or digitalization. Imagine a world where the environment is finally safe, friendly, and sustainable. Wouldn't it be wonderful? Well, even though G20's or Indonesia's G20's presidency only lasts for just 1 year, how it fostered international collaboration is what's going to last for years and years. Thank you for listening.